Today we are going to be talking about confidence. So confidence is kind of a touchy subject, I feel like, because it's something that is relative and it's something that is not easy to achieve. But how do you truly build confidence? Have you ever been in a situation where you feel uncomfortable, you're maybe around new people, or you're at work and someone asks you a question and you don't know the answer to that question, let's say. And let's say you're in a meeting at work with tons of people in the room and you get asked a question, you're put on the spot, and suddenly you freeze and you're like, oh my God, I don't know the answer to this question. You're thinking this in your head and you're like, how do I respond? And I don't know what to do. And it's like, and suddenly you get nervous and you like stumble out your words of like trying to answer this question, but it's like not easy. And then like after the fact, you're like, oh my God, that was the worst answer ever. And what are they thinking of me? And I did not look confident at all. And they probably think I don't know what I'm talking about. And you get in your head basically, right? Well, the purpose of this discussion today is to talk about confidence. How do you build confidence in these situations where you feel uncomfortable? What can you do today to show that you are confident and to have confidence in yourself? So I have 5 steps here, guys. These are 5 steps that I have used in my life that have helped me build confidence as a person, that have helped me in those difficult times where I'm like, not sure what to do and I feel not confident. These are 5 steps that have helped build my confidence, and I'm confident that they will help you as well. Step number 1 to building confidence is to be yourself. In any situation, don't try to be someone else. So there have been many situations that I've personally been in, like where I don't feel comfortable and I feel like I have to be someone else to fit in, or I feel like I have to go above and beyond and put on a face that's not really me, just to fit in. And truly, in order to build confidence, you have to be able to accept who you are. To know who you are, to have confidence in who you are, and to accept who you are, and to 100% be yourself. Whether people like it or not, doesn't matter. You be who you are, and you show that confidence. So I think that is step number 1, is to be yourself. Step number 2 to building confidence is you have to be okay with failure. And this one is tough because no one likes failure. And I personally have experienced failure in my life. And there were times where it almost made me feel like when I failed, like that not only did it could have been something small, like I failed at a task at work, and it almost made me feel like, oh my God, are people going to think less of me as a person? Or like, what are they going to, are they going to think I'm not a hard worker or this or that? So because of that, it makes you afraid of failure. But in order to truly build confidence, you need to embrace failure. Fully embrace it and accept it. Because the faster you can fail and the faster you can learn from your failures, the more you actually will start to build your confidence. And imagine if you're not afraid of failing, how many things you would try. Think of some things right now. In fact, put them in the comments. What are some things that you really want to try, but you haven't tried because you're afraid that you're going to fail? Or maybe you did try and you failed and then you're like, okay, I'm done. I'm not gonna try anymore because I already failed, so there's no point in doing this. Put in the comments. I would be curious to see. I've done it before. I haven't tried things because I've been worried about failing. But the truth is, In order to continuously grow, imagine if you embraced failure. Instead of saying, oh, I'm worried about failing, saying, I'm gonna try this, and guess what? I might fail. In fact, there might be a high chance that I'm gonna fail. But guess what? I'm gonna learn from that failure, and I'm gonna build on it, and I'm gonna grow, and then I'm gonna continue moving forward. That's the key. Continue moving forward. So I'm sure you guys have seen several of the there's several companies that embrace this concept of failure a little bit more. I'm sure you've heard the concept of fail fast, fail often. And it's interesting, these companies who have embraced this concept, because what they're trying to encourage their employees to do is to realize that failure is not a bad thing. And the faster we fail, the more we learn, and the quicker we get towards achieving our goals. Do you see the mindset change? It's a different mindset. So failure is a good thing, and failure, and the quicker and the faster you learn and you fail, the quicker you're going to get towards achieving your goals. Step number 2. Failure is not a bad thing. Embrace failure. So, step number 3. Do not be afraid to try. So this kind of goes along with step number 2. Have you ever had a dream of doing something? What is your dream? What have you wanted to do? And why aren't you there? Is it because you didn't try? Or maybe you tried once and then it didn't work and then you gave up? You have to be willing to try, okay? This is tough because when you have a dream or a goal, taking that first step can be sometimes the most difficult thing that you can do. But you have to be willing to try. And when you try, you will realize that you can do this. And that will help build your confidence. Once you take that step and you face that fear in the face and you say, even though the world is against me, or even though I feel like I can't do this, I am going to try. And then remember that when you try and fail, learn from that failure, quickly get back up, and keep on moving towards your goal. Step number 3, try. Now, step number 4. Once you do try, and once you do start moving towards your goals, don't stop. Step number 4 to building confidence is don't stop. And what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is once you start becoming successful, once you feel like you've gotten your dream job or you've achieved your goals, don't stop. Because it's so easy to just basically be like, okay, I've achieved what I wanted to do. I'm gonna just kind of kick back and relax and that's it. And I have done that sometimes in my life where I feel like I've achieved a goal that I've been longing to achieve for a long time. And then it's so easy to just like be like, okay, I'm done. It's all good. I've achieved it. But I would encourage you, in order to build your confidence and to continue pushing towards your goals, keep on going. Keep on going. always make those steps towards improving yourself. There's always something you can improve on. There's always some way that you can continue to build your confidence, that you can continue to work towards achieving your goals, that you can continue improving as a person. So don't stop. Keep on going. Keep on pressing. Keep on trying. Don't stop. Step number 4, don't stop. Now, guys, we're almost there. We're almost there, okay? Last step. Step number 5. In order to build confidence, you have to know your goals and develop a plan to achieve your goals. That you can't just have dreams. In fact, I feel like I don't personally believe in dreams. I believe that you need to set goals for yourself. So if you do want to be an astronaut, what can you do to get there? And develop a plan. Don't leave that dream as a dream. Because if you leave it as a dream and you just say, oh, I hope it will happen someday, it won't. But if you say, my goal is to be an astronaut, and these are the steps that I am going to take to get there, guess what? You will get there. Another example, if you want to become an actor, let's say, what can you do now to become an actor? So a lot of people are like, oh, it's unrealistic, it's my dream, but maybe it'll happen someday. No. Make it your goal. You want to become an actor? Okay, what can you do today to get there? First, all right, let's say I'm gonna sign up for acting classes. Second, I'm gonna sign up for a speech club and start giving speeches to help build my confidence, to help improve my memorization skills. Step 3, I'm gonna figure out how to audition. Making steps and developing a plan towards how you are going to achieve that goal. And that's truly how you build confidence. And guys, I sure hope that these steps have helped you and will help you in the future for building your confidence. I know for me personally, I've implemented these steps into my life and I've been able to achieve far more than I ever thought I could. And I've built my confidence in who I am by following these steps. So I sure hope that this helped you today. And of course, if you liked my video, please hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.